We have now announced the 24 anglers that have qualified to move on to tomorrow's championship. We've also announced where we are going. They did not know where they're going tomorrow until just now. We're going to Trout Lake.
I've never been there before. No pre-fishing, just found out the lake.
Someone's gonna win a boat. That's all there is to it. There's 24 guys or whatever it is, and someone's gonna win a boat.
I see Matt Peters just caught about 4 fish. He's rocketed up to second.
And I am in a major dogfight with Shane Raveling.
Yes! Got one, a big one.
Oh, it's a giant.
Got him!
Yeah, baby! I want to win so bad.
It's so close. It's gonna be so close.
I have to catch one more.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, we have a video. I want all the anglers to pull up tight here. This will tell you what the program's going to be. We're out on the championship lake. As you can see here, we're only about 10 yards offshore, if that. We've got a lot of timber in this lake, so it's got a lot of wood with steep breaks. And like, for example, I'm in 22 feet of water right now, sharp break. This lake has got a variety of underwater humps. It's got a rock ridge that runs virtually the entire length of it. And it also has docks, but it has very few. So if you're an incredible dock angler, you're gonna rely on some other skills here. In addition to that, the lake is covered with reeds. One whole half of the lake has got a lot of reeds. So we got a lot of structure for largemouth. The fish are in those reeds right now. In addition, we have a lot of pads. This lake is what I would consider to be a bit of a grind. You're gonna have to really work for the wind. It's not pull up on one spot and catch 70 pounds of fish. I don't think that's gonna be the scenario on this lake. It's a narrow lake, but it's 7 miles long. 14 miles of shoreline, 1,840 acres for 24 of the finest anglers in the region. So we want to wish our anglers the best of luck. You guys have earned this opportunity. We're proud to put this event on for you. We're proud of our entire staff and the work that they've done this year. We wish you the best. We're fishing on Trout Lake, just outside Grand Rapids, basically in the city of Coleraine. Enjoy to see what's going to happen, guys. It's going to be a shootout.
Dude, I'm so excited. A, I'm here, but B, we all start at zero tomorrow, and this is the way I fish. Blind, cold, I love it. I'm looking forward to it more than any event so far this year.
It's going to be a challenge. It's a lake I've never been on. There's a few guys I think that have been there, so they'll have a little bit of a leg up. But I think we're going fishing.
It's just going to be fishing, man. It's kind of the epitome of it. You're going out and trying to catch a bunch of fish on a new body of water, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm really excited. We're going out, no practice whatsoever. Going to fish for a brand new Skeeter boat. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Trout, I've only been on a couple of times, so I'm a little bit nervous about it, but if I get lucky and get one spot, I could get well in a hurry and start the day out with a bang.
He asked me what the first bait I was gonna throw. I have no idea. I'm gonna have 25 rods out. I guarantee I'm gonna throw every one of them.
But I'll probably have a flipping stick in my hand.
Maybe grab a flipping stick and get after it, I don't know.
I like having a drop shot in my hand or a little swim bait or something like that and try to just get a couple bites and piece it together from there.
Probably start off in the morning, throwing some top water, covering some water, and
if the wind isn't blowing too bad, I'm gonna start with a hair jig.
It could be a jerk bait.
Ned rig.
The first bait I will throw tomorrow if I'm going after largemouth is probably a jig.
3/8 ounce, all-terrain skipping jig.
A jig, for sure.
I'm gonna have a hair jig and a swim bait rigged up for smallmouth, and I'll have a flipping rod and a chatterbait rigged up for largemouth.
I've been thinking a lot about a drop shot for some reason.
Probably jig, a Senko, and a drop shot, and that'll be about it.
We are here to give away this boat. One of our anglers today is going to win the ZX200 Skeeter boat powered by a 200 horse Yamaha. We're so excited. Thank you for being a part of the Champions Tour this year. Let's see who we give the keys to this afternoon.
It's showtime!
We've started, the anglers are fishing. We're on Trout Lake. We're about 15 minutes out of Grand Rapids, Minnesota. But we're going to take a look at the Lake Master map of the lake here. This lake is chocked full of structure. We've got shallow rocks, we've got deep rocks, we've got shallow weeds, coontail, lily pads. There's actually some really deep grass in this lake. Guys could be out looking for deep weed lines, coontail. They could be fishing the razor down the middle of the lake, which is actually a man-made long line of debris, or not debris, rocks in the lake that was built by a mining company. But there is so much different stuff for guys to fish for, choose from. There's largemouth, there's smallmouth, there's big population of smelt, which is a huge food source. We can see guys fishing over 50 feet of water looking for suspended bass today. But the options are endless. Lake Master's got this map of this lake dialed in, so these guys are going to be able to find everything.
Right on cue.
Told you.
3 pounds, 5 ounces.
Agreed. Not a bad start to the morning. I think I've made about 100 flips and finally moved out to the very edge and got the first keeper. Flat body. Trout Lake's actually a very difficult lake. It's not a lake that you can just come out and puzzle together in a matter of 10 minutes. It's a lake that you actually got to put some time in, use some of your knowledge, and really break it down. It's actually not just a lake. There we go. It's not really just a lake. What it is, it's a mine pit. So it used to never be here, so there's a bunch of big road beds all over the place.
1 pound, 15 ounces.
Agree. Little 115. Chunky little fish. I mean, that's probably only a 14-inch fish, but as you can tell, these fish are a little bit thicker, not super big, but they've got that nice, healthy quality to them. But like I was saying, this is a mine pit. So I mean, out here, there's a bunch of road pits out here. And with those road beds, that's where all the smallmouth kind of want to be. You'll see them up here chasing the perch, chasing some of the shad around. There is smelt in here as well. So I do know that's a big player as well. Just like the Kegma we were on yesterday, these smallies really like to chase that smelt. So outside of that, the green ones, they don't really like leaving the reeds too much. But there are some deep ones out there in the coontail, and we will be adventuring later on that. I think those fish just are not as pressured.
Come on in the boat. Well, I'm basically just dead sticking a Senko.
1 pound 13.
Perfect. And just all of a sudden, once in a while, line tightens up, and so. What's that?
Good to go.
All right. And give me an update when you're done, if you would. Thank you. There we go. Oh, down on there. Yes. That'll move me back up. That's a good one.
3 pounds today.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Had a great start and just been catching some really nice smallmouth. It's I can't ask for any more. You know, you go to a random lake, and I knew the fish were big. I said, usually you shoot for 4 bass an hour is what you shoot for in this deal. And I told Dave, I said, well, if I can catch 2 bass an hour because they're twice as big as they normally are, it'll be doing good. I'm gonna, well, I gotta tell how big he is first. I gotta quit bull flipping him. He feels like he's a pretty nice one. Oh boy, oh boy. He's healthy. Oh boy. I'll take the penalty. Yes! I saw how he was not very hooked. I was like, I better not bull flip that one. Get you some of that. Classic bass at its best, buddy. Start the timer though, okay?
All right, so we're sitting here at the half. I'm currently in 3rd place, just I think I'm less than a pound behind the lead. So it's still nothing. You know, the weights are really, really tight, so it's still anybody's game here.
Well, here we're at halftime, sitting in 2nd place by about a pound, so real close. You know, this is really a cool lake. You know, I'm catching them doing quite a bit of different stuff. One here, one there. You just got to have confidence that you're gonna get bit because, you know, you can fish for a long time and not get a bite.
I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, and just whatever happens, happens. That's all you can do is go fishing. I'm not gonna change my game plan at this point. I'm a little nervous though when the clouds came in. I didn't catch any in the last 50 minutes and we had clouds, but now it looks like the clouds moved off.
Anybody could run into a big school and just start catching them like crazy.
The biggest thing I think is going to be if somebody gets on a school and starts to run away with it. I don't think I can compete with that, but I think I can grind my way, you know, and maybe come in with another, you know, another 20 pounds in the 2nd half. We'll see.
I'm just gonna go do what I do, and you're gonna live or die by it. That's all there is to it.
Man, just, you know, it's getting windier. I think the heavier 3/4 ounce punch rig is helping with the wind. You know, I'm just getting a lot better feel. I got lucky. I pulled up on a stretch. In the first 5 minutes, put a 2.5 and a 3 in the boat. So that helped me, moved me into 1st for the time being, but Shane also put a 3-pounder in the boat. So, you know, it's just gonna be, it really isn't gonna come down. It's just gonna be, I got to do what I can do. Catch as many bass as I can and try to win a boat. We're working on it.
All right, we're about half hour into the 2nd half here. Guys are catching them already. Tad Johnson fired off 2 quick largemouth. He's running the largemouth pattern, but that vaulted him into the lead. But the smallmouth guys are starting to catch a few too. I see Matt Peters just caught about 4 fish. He's rocketed up to 2nd. We're gonna go try to catch up with Matt because Matt's in contention to win today. But he's one of the top guys in contention for Angler of the Year today too, because today's points count towards Angler of the Year. So we got the overall win today to win the boat, but the Angler of the Year race is happening too.
AOI, you know, I came into this thing really putting that behind me, just thinking about trying to win this boat, and that's still really where my head's at. Right now I'm just gonna go into supercharged mode of just settling in and trying to stay focused on the task at hand. If we win this boat, we'll probably win AOI as well. So at that point, it'll be taken care of. Yeah, big one. Oh, it's a giant. Oh, it's heavy. It's a big one, I think. These are what we came here for, bud. This is what lives in Trout Lake. Please be a big smallmouth. He's getting boat flipped. Because otherwise I'm gonna lose him. Get in here. Let's go. Let's do the dang thing.
211.
211, I guess. We'll take it. 211, we'll take him. And I'm fishing against some of the best guys from the Midwest. And the guy that's right there with me right now is, funny enough, a good friend, my roommate, a guy I travel with a lot, stays with me. I wouldn't expect it to go down any other way. In today's age, the angler that's won the most events in the entire Midwest throughout his career fishing is Shane Raveling, and he's won more boats than actually most of the guys in this field will ever even have an opportunity to fish for. He's won more than that.
Let's see if we can get one to hit the spinners.
Got him! I gotta go to the back. Yeah!
Get you some of that.
Yeah!
Nice one. That was in. Might as well try that again, huh, boys? These basses are hungry. Oh, it's a big one. I'm gonna come back there. Yeah, baby! It's so close. It's gonna be so close. Okay. Hooked up.
Good job, buddy.
He ate that thing close to the boat.
You and your boy Peters doing it out.
Yes, we are. You know how he is. He told me he's gonna take me down, so whatever. I said, you just catch him, bud. We still got a whole hour, huh?
You gonna tell me why you're happy, Shane?
Yeah, Matt just caught a bass and it was non-scoreable, which means we're still less than a pound away.
And I am in a major dogfight with Shane Raveling. And we're both sitting with 36 pounds and some change. Adam, I almost just fell out of the boat. Am I gonna catch another bass today? I'm gonna start asking you questions. Am I gonna catch another bass here today?
I think so. All right, 30 minutes left, bro. What are you thinking?
Talk to me in 29 minutes and 30 seconds. In 29 minutes and 30 seconds, I'll have a better answer for you. You thought 5 minutes was long this morning waiting for the first cast. The next 25 is gonna be really long. Unless I get on a fish here soon. They're up here, I just can't seem to get them to want to bite now. I don't know if that's a bass. Like, I don't know if that one's a bass. It's so heavy now, it's a bass. It's definitely a bass. Yeah, it's definitely a bass. Adam, I might bow flip him right next to you here. If he comes up to jump, he's coming right in the boat. He's coming in the boat right next to you. We'll take the penalty.
211?
211. But we got to catch 2 more. As soon as we get this in the water, we're going to serve a 2-minute landing penalty, and then we're going to get in there and catch 2 more of these and try to get this boat won. Yeah! I have to catch 1 more. Oh, yeah! Stay on! Oh! Yeah! Get in here!
All right.
3 even, buddy. This is what we're talking about right here, folks. Catching big smallmouth. Boom, headshot. I'll just keep sitting penalties. Yeah, buddy! I wanted to win one of these things, buddy. God, 15 minutes can't go fast enough. Oh! Yeah! It's going down! settled.
2-4.
Good. 2-4. We'll take it. It's just footballs. Look at them. They eat good. 2-4.
So, let's start off with the big bass. Our big bass today was 4 pounds, 13 ounces, which is a pretty darn good bass, and it belongs to Chase Hall. Our major mover from Wenzel's, $250 cash, with a 10-pound, 5-ounce move up this afternoon, Matt Peters. In 5th place, $1,500 in a Lake Master chip, 28 pounds, 11 ounces to Tony Hatten. 4th place, $1,800 and 2 Minn Kota Raptors for a total value of $5,600 with 30 pounds and 11 ounces, Tad Johnson. In 3rd place, $2,000 and a Helix 12 with 360 imaging for a total value of $5,600 with 33 pounds, 4 ounces, Jason Stangel. In 2nd place, $3,000 and an Ultrex trolling motor for a value of $6,000 with 36 pounds, 7 ounces, Shane Raveling. Here's how we do this, okay? Here's our winner right here. See that? Yep. Why don't you read that out for us? 1st place, how much weight?
1st place for 44 pounds, 11 ounces with 16 fish, Matt Peters.
And a brand new Skeeter boat.